Welcome back, Blue Devils. I'm Grace.
I'm Morgan,
And you're watching the BDU.
Any sophomores or juniors interested in taking CCP classes through Mitchell next year need to pick up an application at the front office on the main campus.
All applications are due by 3 p.m. on Friday, February 19th. And if you are unable to attend the meeting for the CCP classes, be sure to email Ms. Justice to request a copy of the recording.
So many fun things are happening here at school on Wednesdays.
Let's check out what happened on campus last week.
Short time. Okay, now we got an issue. Yeah.
Okay, Zach is in the Apparel 2 class, and they just bought their fabric for their Jam and Pins project. So this is when Wednesday's going to allow him to finish this.
Theater Honors auditions and interviews for next school year are February 16th.
Only students who have previously taken a theater class are eligible. Contact Mr. Hidgen at this email for more information.
Honors Choir auditions for next school year are on February 18th.
Only 11th and 12th graders are eligible.
There's more information on the students' announcements in Canvas.
You can contact Ms. Calkin at this email for more information.
The Diversity Ambassadors will meet Monday, February 15th at 2:50 p.m.
Join the Remind group for reminders.
We hope you enjoy learning a little bit about MHS history on the BDU.
Here's the next part of our series.
Last week, on the BDU's history segment of the Mooresville High School building, we talked about Central High School burning down in the 1930s. In the 1940s, they managed to rebuild it, and not only that, they managed to extend most of it.
Let's send it over to Karina and Kimura for our Spotlight Special.
Hey guys, I'm Kimura. And I'm Karina, and this is the Spotlight Special. So today we're here with
Cami.
Eli.
and we're going to be asking them some questions. So what sports do y'all play?
I play softball, basketball, and volleyball, and I race cars.
I play baseball and I race cars.
So how has COVID affected racing cars and sports?
It didn't really affect racing race cars. It's really just how much people are in the stands and also how many people are allowed to work on your car.
And how do y'all manage your schedule with doing sports and racing cars?
So we usually race on the weekends. We don't race as much during the summer because we both play travel baseball and softball. During school we only race on weekends, and it's really tough because we don't get as much practice time as most people, but we just do it for fun, so not as much as we would like. But
Now to Ethan. Now to Ethan. Now to Ethan. Here's Ethan. Now we're gonna head over to Ethan. Wait, what am I saying? Now we're gonna head over to Ethan, who interviewed some band students.
Hi, I'm Lauren Soroka.
And I'm Corwin Stanley, and we made All District this year. In order to make All District this year, we had to submit a video recording of ourselves playing the All District solo in 3 scales. And we would send it off to judges, and they would judge our tapes, and that's how we made the band.
So this year, because we can't meet in person, they're doing virtual clinics, and we're going to each submit recordings of ourselves playing, which they'll put together into one piece.
Now back to Grace and Morgan.
And now a break from school news, and it's time to hear about what's happening in our world and community.
So, what's going on, Blue Devils? Mr. Folks here, just to give you a little bit of Black history for the month, for the next few episodes. The first event I wanted to bring to your attention was the sit-in movement that started here in North Carolina, in Greensboro. on February 1st, around 1960. In this movement, it kind of collaborated whites and blacks. You had 4 African Americans that were males that were not able to be served at Woolworths in downtown Greensboro. And what they would do is they would take a peaceful protest and sit in at Woolworth, which is a peaceful form of protest. They were influenced by Gandhi and a few others. They actually had the help of a local white businessman down in Greensboro, and where they sat in until they were essentially, it was their way of protesting until they got served. Of course, back then, they separated whites and blacks as far as with service. But this movement started here in Greensboro, but spreads across the nation, kind of like how we've seen the Black Lives Matter movement spread this past year. And it influenced a lot of businesses to change their policies of separating white and black. So that's your Black History fact.
Hey Blue Devils, so I went to Walmart for this week and there's a multitude of things you can do there. For instance, go to video games, buy some clothes, audio, electronic stuff.
Fun fact of the day. Today's fun fact of the day is that the first Super Bowl winners were the Green Bay Packers in 1967. Crazy.
Boys and girls golf tryouts will be Monday, March 1st from 3 to 5 p.m. at the Mooresville Golf Course.
If you plan on attending, you must have a physical on file.
Contact Coach Miklo or Coach Stith for any questions.
It has been a great week in Blue Devil sports. Let's check out some of the highlights.
What's up, Blue Devils? I'm Reagan. I'm here with Kate Stahl, and I'm a senior on the women's basketball team.
So how's the season gone so far?
We got set back for a couple of weeks, but we came back and we won against A.L. Brown the other night, and tonight we're playing against Porter Ridge for senior night.
Awesome. And what's one thing you'll miss about playing basketball here?
I'm gonna miss playing with the girls because we make connections with each other, and I've been playing with some of them for my whole life, pretty much, so I'm gonna miss them a lot.
All right, that's it.
Trivia time. Today's trivia is who has the most Super Bowl rings? Tom Brady, Charles Haley, Ted Hendricks, or Marv Fleming? If you said Tom Brady, you're correct.
Are y'all struggling to stay positive right now?
Well, we have some tips to help you. Hey Morgan, how have you been staying positive?
It's easy to stay positive during COVID if I keep a daily routine.
Yeah, I've been trying to keep a pretty good daily routine. I just don't really know how. What do you do to stay organized?
Well, I have a planner that I use all the time to write down certain things, and I also use alarms on my phone so that I'm not late to anything.
Good idea. What do you suggest?
Well, I've been using using a weekly planner to schedule out my weeks to make sure I don't miss anything. Seniors!
Keep sending in your pictures so we can highlight you and your friends on the BDU.
You guys can send us stuff through DM on our Instagram, or you can email us at this email address.
Thanks so much for watching the Blue Devil Update.
Make sure you guys are following us on Instagram and Twitter at Blue Devil Update. See you next Tuesday in Advisory.
What's your favorite song at the moment?
Favorite song right now, Good Days by SZA.
Summertime in Paris by Jaden Smith.
The new Go Juice WRLD song, it's pretty good.
Down to One, my Luke Bryan.
Stay With Me by Sam Smith.